Hello everyone, Delightful here. I like the novel and the new, so today, let's see what the indie world has for me and you. And today has some StoneShard, the Forgotten Lore update. Dropped August 5th, 2022. So I'm looking around. I just started, did the boring bits off screen, did the intro. It's always the same. Character stands up, takes off their cloak. Who are you? You pick one of the pre-selected ones. As of yet, you still can't select your own character. You can't make your own character as of yet. You can select, was it from 5 or so? The Mage, the Knight, the Reaver, who's a Dwarf, the Northerner, who's a Raider, Archer, things like that. At some point they will let you create your own characters, just the game's technically still what they say in beta. Still early access, from what I remember. So I guess that's why. Let me just double check, is it actually still? I believe it is. I'm almost certain. I just don't want to get it wrong. Yeah, it is.
Challenging?
Yes. It is. No surprises there, it's fine. But every update they do, and they do take a bit, but they eventually get it down, and they're meaty. Alright, so I got a meadow, actually south of the village. That's fine. This is all procedural generated, of course. So, as I said, traditional roguelike. With a very nice aesthetic to it. I like how they walk, pop, right? So meadows are good for picking up herbs. I grabbed the quest of Jay. Fred the herbalist, or Frid. He wants agrimony, fleawort, spearmint, and tough of each. I give him all those, I'll get a little quest completion. And I think, from what I remember, it raises reputation with Osbrook, the village you start in. Which is good. You don't want to botch quests, then they don't like you. Then someone won't even deal with you, it's horrible. You know what, I actually did not take the quest from the go talk to the Elder, because there's a timer on that. You got 3 days once you talk to him, and he's a real bastard, you know. Giving you 3 days to root out a group of bandits, and you just arrived here, so don't take that quest till you're ready. And don't do permadeath mode in this game, I'd say. I tried it, I was beating my head against the wall again and again and against. The game's not built for it, it's not balanced for it. Because you'll drop like that. Pack of wolves rip you apart. Level 1, you are weak. I don't even start you with a knife, which you need for skinning, by the way. And I didn't remember to grab it from the, buy it from the blacksmith. If he has one, he might not. Or have a blade considered a knife. Like, I had a sword once, I couldn't skin with it. I mean, it'd be harder, but they wouldn't even let me attempt. Note this day and night cycles. Optimistic is really good. You really want to be optimistic. Gives you XP gain, gives you fortitude, morale, psychic resistance. There's mood effects in this. Don't let your sanity drop. Eat nasty food, ruins your sanity, and then you'll start getting negative effects. So, I mean, the meadow being directly south of the village is good. I can gather herbs. I focused on the new, I like called talent trees, skill trees, S. Let's just click here if you don't remember the button. This is the new one, Electromancy was added, and it gives you like a jolt spell, like a little lightning bolt. Tiny little lightning bolt, and then debuffs them so they're resistant. So weakens their resistance to force moving them or controlling them, which is good. And then I get this AoE blast. And I can also bonk with my stick. I almost went with Magic Mastery for Seal of Power, which is really cool. I'll probably take that later. But her thing, the mage, believe me, she's like 20-something. Magic really drains you. And her thing is she gains power from learning spells. Reading a magical trees for the first time grants 1%. That's not much. 1% you're not going to notice, but 10% you will. So it will add up over time, right? She's more of a late bloomer. But she's good if you want to get into magic. The other ways, I've been trying to play with the other characters getting magic. Never found one. Never got the right treatise. The merchant in town normally sells some treatises. And you can get to the other towns as well, like the castle. Each learned spell and magical passive grants 2% XP gain. Yeah. So again, it's gonna... She's a slow burner, right? So you can screen transition. Another meadow. The meadows can be dangerous, though. Gather these wild edibles. They were added a year and a half ago, I think. Before it was really hard to get food. Now you can live off the land to an extent. Food's super expensive in the villages, though, if you get anything other than, like, gruel. Which I actually have some on me, yeah. Enemy! Where? What do your senses tell you? Right there. She saw him before I did. Interesting. Alright, so there's no look command, actually. We gotta physically look with our eyes. They are unarmored peasants with... Oh yeah, there is no look command, but there kinda sorta is. There's no look button, is what I mean. You right click and inspect. So he's a malnourished commoner who's reduced to banditry. So not necessarily an evil person, but a desperate person, right? Important to note, that one has a flail. They both have flails. Okay, so formerly threshing grain. I love the sound on that. So it has good range. This is good for her. I mean, I'll pick some berries. Normally, what I'll do is I'll start with whatever melee class, whatever, and buy a bow. And there's always a W to swap weapons. Here I don't have to swap. I can just cast with my stave. I have all these herbs, so I'm actually going to juice myself up a little bit. Morale's good. What herb should I eat? Stuff in my face. Help. They're going to be bludgeoning me, so I don't expect much bleeding. Battle Rage won't let that sell that. Energy restoration, perhaps? I eat the bug thing. And what's that? Metal bleed resistance, health restoration plus 1%. I'll take it. Getting a little thirsty. So that makes things cost more, but thankfully I have a water skin, so... See, I'm not concerned about the peoples. The magic... She says the magic words. Ooh, we get some sparks there too, so they're gonna type of magic here. Because there have been some big changes with it, with the Forgotten Lore update, which is well named. Magic is a powerful and unpredictable force. Be careful. Casting multiple spells in quick succession puts you at risk. This is the new thing. Backfire. Yeah. I have some gloves which help with that. Can be reduced by remaining on the same tile or skipping a turn after casting. So, essentially, forcing you to cool down. But, remember, this has a cooldown as well. So, pretty much, I don't need to use this anyway. Not right now. Open the character menu C, having a backfire chance and backfire damage. Okay, thank you. I know all that. So, where is it? Oh my god, very Diablo-like. I do wish there was color coding on here. Combat damage in red or something. Magic and survival in blue or something in green. I mean, even if it does some people colorblind, it still helps some people. And then you can have it shift. You can have a colorblind mode, have it shift to different colors. Just make it visually distinct. Because, I mean, you told me about it. I shouldn't have to dig for it. It's right down here. Right. Miracle Potency, that's like a spell crit. Misfire, where is it? Backfire chance 13%. Oh, that's high. Ew. Backfire damage is 10%, though, that's fine. So if you cast a spell, if it deals 100 damage, you'll take 10 of it if you backfire. I got some gloves that help versus that. -3. So how are you looking? I mean, so now what I should do is kite them. Alright, cooldowns off. Release the lightning. 7. Doesn't hit hard. But that's 3 stacks of Residence. So if I had like a mace, I could force them back. That'll be a good combo here. Oh, what is it? Spears have pin, if I remember, yeah. So health, 80%. Release the lightning. So I'm replenishing energy. Yeah, kind of close to taste. Oh. Did I see the flame? I love that. Here's the thing, though. I don't get XP if I don't kill them. This game's a bit bloodthirsty on that. I should get XP for defeating them, yeah? Like, I think that's a good thing, because a lot of times the enemies will flee and you deny nothing. But you should still get the XP for doing the thing under stress, right? You shouldn't have to kill your enemies. I wonder if I can push this. Okay, yeah, so it's very short radius, very defensive ability. I could be cocky, just yum yum yum, some more herbs. Morale's looking good. Gives me energy restoration, more bog beam. Get thirsty. 7% a crit. Oh my. There's the lightning. Impulsy. I like a big Latin kind of thing going on here. Let's see. So that's triggering because I had Residence on them from the Jolt spell. Each turn inflicts 1, so it gives me a little bit of dot. And with a 16% chance of a knockback, so it triggered there, which is very nice. So see, stunned. Oh, that's good. Resistant to further controls. Okay, so let's see, can't continually stun them. Question, do I keep walking back? I think I'll walk back, generate some energy. Are they fleeing me? I don't see the flag. Okay. Hungry. Now's not the time. Maybe it is. That's a cocky move right there, whipping out a bowl of soup as you're battling. Residence. Yeah. Bonk. See, the magic doesn't hit hard. But I can probably drop one of you. Mercy, mercy. No. Yeah, they took the action to bandage, huh? Minor leg injury is stabilized. So you do take damage quickly, and this is a mage, so they're not... There are attacks of opportunity, though. If I can get Nexi. Trigger an attack of opportunity when I got next to them, they flee. Oh, vicious. So I got some XP off that. But I didn't get XP off the other guy, even though I defeated him. Annoying. Yeah, you over there. And how are we looking? See, I ate the gruel and have the bowl. I can hang on to that. How are we looking? Let's see. My values. Hungry, 21%. So these give you thirst, a little bit of hunger, not much. Dark. So on my first battle, yeah. You can also push R and rest. And it'll get you to this little shaded bit there. To fully heal, you have to get to a bed, but you can take a little short rest there, a little power nap. Not pretty well. Although actually, those are like the weakest enemies you can fight. Wolves are far more dangerous. I got some crowns here, $2 on them. Oh, the other guy bled out. The flails are almost worthless. Almost worthless. So the stave... Yeah, my stave... No. The flail deals more damage than my stave. A lot more, actually. And deals specific body part damage. Okay. And stagger chance. It's not as accurate. And I have a 10% chance to fumble. Do I want this? I mean, I could take it. And just do a weapon swap. W. What did you do? What did you... Oh, wait. Push R. W. What's a better condition? There you go. I'll actually do that. Oh, so I actually full healed. Oh, that's nice. But that was a nice initial venture. What is that? Rhubarb? Raspberries. Now? So now we have a nice little stockpile going here. Raspberries, 2, morale. See, the berries improve your morale a bit. Blueberries don't, but raspberries do. These must be like mountain blueberries or something, a bit tart. So not as sweet. So I'm actually... Game's very generous. It actually never used to tell you where you were on the map. You had to pay attention. So you'd travel through the woods or the meadows. Like, how many times did I go south? How many times did I go north? And it was like, try to get back to Oxbrook. It was very brutal. I like that as an optional setting. I can see that frustrated a lot of people on why they took it out. I miss it, though. The best way to explore, actually, is take advantage of the grid nature of the game and travel, same right here, it told me, but travel on these corners here, because that way I can just check out, oh, enemies, boop, and zone right over here. And the enemies tend not to follow you. If they're really close, they will, but it's very safe. See, I'm already back in Oxbrook. It's telling you. It's nice. Never used to. So I did alright. Now, I think Fred is going to be asleep. Yeah, he's napping now. Now, you can steal things. I'm not going to. I'm a nice mage, but you could. The smart bet. I'm hungry. Yeah, the smart bet. What you should do while you're back in town. I need to actually sell things, so I have to wait till everyone gets up, so I might as well rest. And you actually save. So go to the bucket, drink, and then also you have to manually tell it to collect water. Yeah, should probably do that automatically. Yeah, it seems like a little way to screw over new players, which isn't a good thing. Oh, hey, dude, you're here. This guy sells traps and this sleeping bag that magically disappears when we use it. I mean, if it's a sleeping bag, it should work or not, right? Irks me so much that it just disappears when you use it. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to pretend it doesn't exist. At some point, someone will make, once the game has a more, once modding is in, I'm sure people will mod away the way that just disappears. It's weird. I mean, you're going to pay that much for a backpack and it takes up backpack space. Let you carry the damn thing. You can already short rest. It's just obtuse, having it just magically disappear and ruins the setting. Because it's supposed to be dark fantasy and gritty. Where'd the backpack go? There's no summoning spells in this game, not really. There's no, D&D style. Some Monster 1 kind of thing. It would ruin the setting, right? Summoning's a big involved thing. It involves portals, right? Stuff like that. The undead. Anyway, shouldn't disappear. Alright. Expires after 1 day. The sleeping spot expires after 1 day. But where's the bedroll go? Unknown. Devoured by the earth. So weird. But well, she's here. So how it works is the innkeeper, and you used to be able to take their buckets and stuff. That's the first guy you talk to when you stand up. A nice little padded seat there. His wife works during the night, and he works during the day. You can sell her food though. See, she'll give you some berries. They expire 1 day. Spoil 2 days. Sell it back to Bowl too. It's nice. She doesn't much in the way of money. Let me see. Every crown matters. I just sell it. Just right click. There we go. Yes. So you got to think, how's the inflation here? It's like I'm selling a handful of berries and they give me a ground coin, so it's pretty bad, right? Food goes bad. How hungry are we? Pretty hungry, actually. Yes, the berries don't help much. They do help a little. I find it best to just sell them. And you can also cook with fire. I don't have anything to cook. I can't make jam or anything. And I paid for the bed for a week for 90 coins, because per day it's 15. It used to be like 30. He's kind of a jerk. I could take his apple. Jerk. My apple. You can blame somebody else. Total jerk. You gotta eat the apple. Destroy the evidence. You'll never know. Aha. And what time is it? It is 2. So I think that's as long as it will let me sleep. Before, I guess you could sleep forever, which is weird. I don't know why you would, but all right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll give you 6 hours. No, 7. To be nice. You'll get a well-rested buff, yeah, or vigor. Energy gains, quite nice. You should like, where's my apple? He does not. As he swapped. She doesn't rest, I guess. She's actually sweeping. Alright, but I do have different inventories, though, you say. I need more food. Hunger is 25%. Produces a negative effect. We don't want to be hungry. It's bad. What are you selling? You have lentil soup. I shall take it. And then can I eat it? And then sell you back the bowl. Doing much better now. So I got a little bit of XP. I did get the XP from the other bandit because he bled out. That works. Alright, everyone's up now. Let's see if I can get a knife from him. And how you sell things, it does matter who you sell things to. Like, you want to... No, I don't want to take your bucket. Thank you. Shots it down, Diablo style. And water is looking good and watered. You want to sell, like, if you have a lot of metal things, you sell it to the smith, right? Scrap metal and stuff. The flail is mostly wood, so you want to sell it to the lumber over here. The woodworker. Specializes in, because you can kind of tell, like, what you should sell to them. Yeah, okay, blah, 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 dude, selling. So he sells wooden things. Bolts, shields, arrows, staves. Pilgrim's stave. And he will give me 39 for that, so you're not going to get the value of it. I'll give me 39. And there is some metal in that. What will the smith give me for it? Probably less, right? Far from release? Yeah, I mean, it's a lot closer than it was a couple of years ago when I first started covering it. What are you going to give me? 3. See, I was right. This is more wood than metal. Oh, the blacksmith's selling a claw trap. That's a freaking bear trap. This is what I want. The traveling dagger. I should be able to skin with this. He also has caltrips. Those are nice. Oh, that's vicious. I do want those. During the Bryn siege, the magistrate mercenaries made little use of these things. Nasty. Carpet of caltrips blocking a narrow street can easily hold off enemy advance. Be them cavalry or light infantry. Or pretty much anyone who doesn't have armor on the bottom of their shoes. Pretty much everyone. Because knights didn't have the bottom of their shoes weren't armored. Just, you know, they over the tops. Oh, look at the pricing here. It's ridiculous. And that's a shiv. Like, normally shivs don't have an edge on the side, so I don't know if I can skin with that. That's what I want it for. That's like, I want to be able to click on it and tell me what I can do with it. Like, I know a shiv is normally not bladed. That looks bladed though. I'll take the chance, see if I can skin with it, so I can harvest skins from the animals. It's a good way to get money early. If I can't, I'm gonna. It's another way the game sets you up to fail. But I mean, if you're waiting for a release to get the game, I would say do that. If you like what you're seeing now, get it. It's good. So you may have noticed, this is a traditional roguelike, right? There's actually no weight encumbrance in your character. There's no, it's just because the inventory is the grid puzzle from Diablo. It's limited like that. There's no weight limit as well. So I'm limited on volume, not weight. So I don't have to worry. So I was thinking, should I get a shield with my other thing? Because like the staves, I mean, it offers me a minus fumble chance, so I'm casting spells with it. Okay. Then I can weapon swap to the flail and pummel things so it deals a lot more damage. So normally what I do from this guy is buy some bow. I'll buy a crossbow so I'm going to play with it. Oh my god, the crossbow is so pricey. Before what I used to do is rob the guards. I think they took that out. You can't do that. And let's see, can you still do that? Weapon, W2 weapon swap. I think it's mostly mouse driven, but you can move with an numpad if you wish. It's just, you can't look with an numpad, right? And see how slow it is? Well, the game's clearly designed for this. Yeah. So normally you go in here. This is where the elder is. He's upstairs. And these are the guards. See, I can't rob the guards anymore. You used to be able to do that. So gradually making the game harder and harder and harder, even more. But yeah, StoneShard. A good name for this game is StoneHard, because it is very hard. Don't play this game procedural in permadeath mode, because you will die super easy. You'll step outside, wolves will rip you apart. 3 of them, boom, gone. And those are early enemies. This game is brutal. It clearly wasn't designed for that, so don't play it like that, right? It's designed for the tradition, the way you're playing it now. It's like, I don't know, like a roguelite mode. Kind of, sort of. There's no real meta progression, but if you die and you keep everything since you last rested, isn't that a means of preserving your progress? It's not meta progression in the typical sense, but it's not true roguelike. Bert's here. So there are different quests you can get. Sometimes Bert's missing, which is pretty bad because he's a merchant. And he's good for selling certain pricey things too. He has a fancy ring too. Amethyst ring. Has a little gains, but it can add up. He has a bedroll. He's got rope. He's got a reinforced club. Heavy War Club 22. Yeah, oh, it's an auto sort too that was added. I got a nice flail. This flail's actually not bad. See, he gives horrible prices. He's a general merchant. But if you get fancy things, you could sell them. Like I could, if I wanted to, sell this enchantment scroll and hang on to that. That's really valuable. Identification scrolls. Disenchantment scroll. Okay. If you get like cursed item or something. Go ahead, another water skin. That looks like super uncomfortable to wear. I would never wear that. Come on. He doesn't really have anything. Splints, maybe. Maybe I'd buy a splint, but nah, I don't really intend to be that much in melee. I mean, if I have to, so be it. C for your character. I've killed 2 bandits thus far. You only get XP if you kill the bandit, not defeating them. I'd argue they should change that, right? If you beat them and they flee, you should get full XP, right? Because you defeated them. You did your class things you need to do under stress and defeated them. That's why you get XP, as opposed to just staying in the corner and blasting magic missile or jolt or whatever. That's what the genesis of that is. Do I have the job on you? You can ask him rumors. It's a sin to say anything like that, but half the people hadn't died to war or plague. I'm not sure how we survived the bad harvest. Oh, lovely. Yeah, that's why food's so expensive. This guy's cool because you can sell herbs to him. I have a quest though. He wants agrimony, so don't sell that. He wants spearmint. I haven't got any of that. Potions in this game are super expensive. I mean, it looks like Diablo with the inventory. It's potions. Oh my god, they are extremely powerful and extremely pricey. He doesn't even have any real ones. He has antidotes. This is the best way to heal if you have to. Healing save, and I have some of that. But the best way to heal is to clear the combat and rest. What did he want? He wanted agrimony, fleawort, spearmint, 1 tuft of each. I have the agrimony. I don't have spearmint. Henbane. Like a lot of these herbs I do want to keep. I'll sell him henbane. I don't use that. I'm not going to use that. That's nettle. Nettle's good bleed resistance. Minewort's pretty good for keeping your morale up. Mild psychedelic, right? He's just eating it. He's not smoking it. Morale and sanity are good. That's nice. He's not going crazy. He's bad. If you eat bad food, it diminishes your morale and you get negative effects. Like, they're really bad, actually. Try to keep your morale up. Agrimony, fleawort, spearmint. Okay, go fine, Fred. You know what? Yeah, I'm selling you some herbs. I will sell you henbane. See, you get some prices for it. Bogben. Because don't worry about selling these. You can always get more back. Intoxication, energy resistance, poison resistance. I think it's something like one more too. Agrimony I like because it's healing and I do need it for him. Bogbean. And there are 2 meadows south of here, so I mean, I don't need that. Nettle. Minewort. And burdock. Hang on to these 2. And I never have my cultures. Can I put those in the... No, can't. Okay. I'll just have to remember to manually drag those out. So remember, I've cleared this. I've explored a bit to there. They want me to go there. A campsite. I know of a great place to camp, often used by the hunters and the magistrate patrols, though there's a chance to run into a less pleasant crowd. I'll explore to the east, then I'll check it out. Yeah, but if you like what you see, just get this game. They do update, and they do add substantial updates. The update schedule is slow, though. It's still early access, technically. And every update, every significant update, you have to restart. You lose your progress. So some people might hold off on that. That's fine, you know. And you can't make your own character yet. That's the other thing I can see potentially holding someone back. Hey, come here, butterfly. Come here, butterfly. I don't think you can get him. He's teasing you. Another meadow. Be careful in the meadows. You can come across some high-level mercs. A forest viper. He's lightning viper. He's like, I accept your dominance. No. No, you attacked me. Okay, die, snake. I can't do anything with snake because I don't have a... I have a knife. I suppose skinning a snake is beyond him. Or her. But I remember... when survival had skinning. Requires a sword, an axe, a dagger, a two-handed sword. That'd be quite the trip. Or a two-handed axe to skin. Do you need that to skin? You might. I thought you just need the knife. They might have changed it. I mean, I don't know. Should be able to attempt it. We'll see. If I can kill like a wolf or a deer or something, see if I can skin it with a crappy knife. If not, it was a waste. Upsetting. It's fine. Oh no, the game's not short. It is many things, but StoneShard is not short. Let's see it. We have some fun. Yeah, these people are depraved. Thugs. They're probably saying that because my character's female. Yeah. Lovely. Just out of range, eh? They will say different things depending on the gender of your character. Spacebar to wait. I do nothing. Well, I actually should. Take some mind warts. Psionic resistance, sanity, thirst. What do I need? Something to improve my energy regeneration. Bug. Help. Haste lightning. Crit for 8. It's power. So the mages actually I find a bit easier than the other characters. Just because they have stable ranged abilities. He should play some. He's still up, 53%. See, I don't hit hard though. Stun. Nice. If I can separate them, that's good. Yeah. Alright. Gone! Behold my pig Latin. And okay, so I'll weapon swap. No time. Oh, can I dual wield? Oh gosh. I don't remember if there's how much of a Maldus there is to dual wield with no skills in it. I'm as used to my shift. Armor pen plus 10%, bleeding chance 2%. Offhand efficiency 50% because I don't have skills in it, I suspect. I thought it was a thing. Yeah, it is. Dual wielding. Nope, we're gonna do it. Oh, we look good. I could throw down some caltrops. Stun. I'll actually get some distance. Gives me time to regenerate. I might just sell the stave. I don't need it. Battle wizard. Sea lightning's pretty good for control. Look at that, nice. Lightning's strong. Man, it's not high damage, not initially. Damn me! He took a little nap in combat, you little... I need my XP. Normally I let you go, man, but this isn't that kind of game. They give me no XP if you get away. It's little BS, but that's what they do. Alright, he's stunned and trying to flee, so run him down. Hiya! Finished. See, I am getting 2 attacks. That's cool. Indie game journalism. There's no money in that. There's no money in this either. Funny. But mean, how those so-called journalists, how they make money is what? They just they push whatever people say, right? So they don't focus on indie. What did I get hit by? I mean, I do like the dual wielding. I will just sell this stave. I mean, 2%? And it deals junk damage. No, thank you. And this kind of works. I wonder. Now, normally it's like a Maldus for wielding, like in most systems, for wielding a heavy offhand weapon, right? This shank, it's not a bad offhand, right? Because it's nice and light. But, I mean, most systems do it that way. But, see, if we play with the values here. Weapon damage 100%, main hand. Efficiency 75%. Okay, that makes sense. Main hand efficiency is diminishing. But I think this is still useful for me. Because I'm not really good in melee combat, right? So this is actually counterintuitive, like from a D&D system, say 3.5 or 3.75 for Pathfinder. Dual wielding at low levels is a horrible idea. Don't do it. But in this game, it seems to be very worth it. 2 heavies. 75. I mean, I can just dual wield flails, which is terrifying. It's horrifying to do that, but you could. I mean, the accuracy, that's surprisingly effective. I'm going to do that. Yeah. This works. So remember, I had a battle, right? Don't enter battle. You're not never enter battle. Never enter battle in any traditional roguelike when your values are below 50%. Never do it. Never, never, never. In this game, because you can rest whenever you want, I mean, you could be attacked, but you can still rest whenever you want. There's no limitation to it. Don't enter battle unless after you battle rest. Click the R button. Now, hungry, right? This cheese I should not eat. Cheese gonna spoil in a day? Oh, this must be junk cheese. I figured that was like long-term, like hardtack, like stable ration. No, well, I'll eat the berry, I guess. Ugh. That's not good. I thought you could eat the rhubarb too. It's nutritious and benefits digestion. Yeah, because it fills your stomach. On the other hand, its leaves are to be consumed in moderation as they're quite poisonous. Okay. Maybe I can make some kind of cooking recipe with that? I don't know. So I'll end up selling that. How about the basic cudgel? Armor pen. Oh, weapons get damaged as well. That's a thing. Like, is this damaged flail better? Like, I wish it would show on this the 22 minus 9. Not make me do mental math. Like 22 minus 9, so it's 20 minus 7, right? 13. The club is better. A little bit. So I guess we won't use that. We'll use that. Because I'm not going to pay to repair things at this point now. Dwarf Fortress? Oh yeah, I put a lot of Dwarf Fortress. A bit of Dwarf Fortress. I don't really show it much because, I mean, it's ASCII. ASCII has, people look at that, nope. Nope, sorry. I do like Keeper RL though. Keeper RL is really good because it's got this charming pixel aesthetic. A Dwarf Fortress, I'm tracking it. Once they get there, there are a bunch of mods eventually you could play with. But it's such a hurdle to get into Dwarf Fortress, and some other people have more time in it than I do. So I'm just going to wait till the graphic mode comes in. Because once that comes out, no one's going to look at... Unless people like super into ASCII, and I'm not. I'll tolerate ASCII. But like ASCII is better than like bad pixel art. It is. And pixel art can be expensive, particularly if you don't know what you're doing. But ASCII can be very off-putting. There is really pretty ASCII, if like Rogue or something. But then there's very, very bad ASCII too. Because if you don't know the patterns, like what is what? And then how cleanly can you tell what from what? Like Rogue, I hate Rogue's ASCII. It looks disgusting to me. Like how they do corridors is nasty. It's disgusting. But you got much better systems. Like the corridors or whatever, for whatever reason, for whatever genre convention they set up, they're like these kind of checkered patterns almost. Yeah, it looks so ugly. It's like, I don't know what they're thinking there. I mean, they could have easily just made like an empty corridor and have like a little dot to indicate blank space. Like, I think Ancient Domains of Mystery does their ASCII that way. I think NetHack does too. No, NetHack, basic NetHack might have that horrible. Yeah, basic NetHack has the horrible way. Yeah, ew. Angban, I'm trying to remember their way of doing it by default. I don't know. I prefer to avoid ASCII if I can. I'll play it. I won't say no, but I prefer the nice pixel art. It's just more readable. Although there's the counter argument, like you play crazy zoomed out, ASCII is more readable because you know the pattern, you know the symbols, right? But to watch it, no. Like we know who most people like. You can tell people quickly like that's who the player is at, right? Or you can have like, what is it? It's the number signs normally indicating an impassable wall, right? Yeah. Then you have a line indicating doors, or plus sign indicates a door. Then the minus sign indicates an open door, right? So those things are pretty intuitive, right? But the real limitation comes with monsters, right? G, what is it? Is it a green G? It's green G should be goblin, right? But what if it's a gremlin, right? What if it's a gnome, right? Then maybe GE is gremlin, right? Oh, goblin is GO. What if it's a big G? Is it a big goblin? It's like it limits you in terms of what monsters you can have. And then you quickly need to get away from ASCII and have like an expanded ASCII, which some people wouldn't say is ASCII because you're not abiding by the literal limitations of ASCII. It's like, and you get in these ridiculous debates. It's just, no. It's to serve a purpose because the limitations of the early systems couldn't handle graphics, and the original people making it were programmers, not artists, yeah? It's a big zone. I mean, this is like the prettiest traditional roguelike in existence. This is the prettiest one. A lot of people, this game gets a lot of attention, I think, because of how pretty it is. It is a very pretty game, and it does have the mechanisms. It is very off-putting to a lot of people who aren't used to traditional roguelikes, though, because of how difficult it is. This game is profoundly difficult. It will crush you in a heartbeat. Some would say it's poorly balanced. I mean, I'd say don't play this like a traditional roguelike, which feels like almost heresy, but if you do, you will die. You will die very quickly. I mean, from what I've seen, maybe it's because I've gotten lucky, but it hasn't been that difficult right now. But I think that's because I spawned meadow, right? Normally in forest, 3 wolves. You cannot take 3 wolves at start. Like, you're a mercenary, but you're level 1 mercenary, right? And you're hungry. Character's hungry. Yorha would like a snack, would she? Berries. How's berries? This is what you're getting, lady. I got nothing else. Alright, see, I do like having to track the stats too. Hunger, thirst. I'm not going for thirst so much because these berries should help with my water levels as well. Yum, 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 yum. So we're getting there. Yum, 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 yum. Before, when you first started playing the game, there were no berries out or anything. So food was actually really tough to come by. Yeah, I worry if I would have played Dwarf Fortress no watch. Or they watch once and that'll be it. This game has the advantage of really drawing eyes. It's very pretty. It's a good way of drawing people into roguelikes. Traditional roguelikes. I mean, this game literally looks like a painting come to life. It is beautiful. And they certainly spent the money on it. Cheer up! So my morale is up. We'll get an optimistic stat. That's good. It certainly seems like they've done some work on the early game. Like, they've done some work here that's not indicated in the patch notes. Because it feels more gradual, more appropriate than I'm used to. That's good. That's good. Because it was ridiculous before, ridiculously hard. See, we're already getting some kind of inventory Diablo-style Tetris going on here. I want this. This is a 2x1. I only have this. I can't click a button to rotate it. I wish I could. And I'm going to end up eating one of these. Not like that. No. Should I eat cheese? It's going to go bad. I don't want to lose it. Hunger resistance, because I guess it's going to stay in your belly, whatever. I'll eat the cheese. Fine. Didn't really hit me, though, because I can't swap. That's one thing they need to be able to swap the orientation of items. Should I eat this? Hunger, change, hunger resistance. Yeah, I'll eat some rhubarb. Why not? Flea wart. Okay. I mean, I'm slowly getting stronger. Slowly. Ooh, there's the spearman I needed. Yay. Alright. So that was... thirst, rhubarb. It said something about hunger change. It does feed me. I'm not hungry anymore, though. Look at berries. Vomiting. Oh, that's super. I forgot. Oh, I don't remember that. This game will make you vomit if you eat too much. Yeah. That's a NetHack thing. WazHack does that too. Oh god, that's horrible. That just... Yes, thank you, game. That was lovely. That was the opposite of lovely. I forgot that was a feature. Crap. Yeah, don't stuff yourself. A lot of roguelikes let you stuff yourself, like using food as like ridiculous potions. This game, no. No, you will pay for that. I don't want to waste things. I'll take the spearmint. I need that. No. Follow the road. More likely an encounter that way. I thought an auto travel was added. Oh no, that. I think the auto travel is limited to the caravan. Whatever, the town's right there. Not a big deal. But yay, vomiting is in. Super. Great. Osbrook. Yeah, back in Osbrook. Great. Chicken is spotted. Rooster is spotted. Great. Alright, so best goods out there. Now you're just gonna rip me off, man. I will sell this, the flail, the busted up flail, to the woodworker over here, the, is that what I call him? The bower? Sawman. Don't you leave. Don't you leave. No, thank you. 16 coins. Take it. 16 crowns, thanks. Alright, I gotta go see the... Yeah, don't steal that mistake. The guards don't like that. Now, they don't see you get away with it, but... Oh, I should sell that stave to them, too. And... collect water. I don't think I have the flea ward. Did you just leave now? I always get back to town, it's almost dark, and I get like one merchant in. Okay, he's in here. This guy's more than pestle, which I could get one of those. Alright, so he wants spearmint. Don't sell that. I can sell that. Agrimony. He wants an agrimony. He wants a flea ward. I'll sell a bong bean. Because I have meadows, I can get those stuff. I believe they'll grow back. No. How it works is the game how it used to work anyway, unless it changed it. The game regenerates the map every time you save and exit. Like, there was a big thing with this game actually being able to save on exit. It took them longer to do that, just how they originally programmed the game. I know, right? It was a big to-do when they finally added it. Henbane. No, I don't want that. 3 crowns will give me for it. Thank you. Burdock. I like Burdock. Healing. Mine wart. I need 2 of them. Nettle. I need 2. I saw some nettle on the ground. I can sell that. Agrimony I like. Like, I have to complete it as a quest. Warm warts. Energy restoration. I'll use that next battle. I'll sell that, because I can't skin, apparently, unless I learn how to. Which makes you wonder how I'm getting meat out of the wolves. Am I just, like, smashing their teeth out and just using that? Oh, God, horrible. I have flea wart right there. Okay, cool. I can, like, complete the quest. I finished your tasks. You're a lifesaver. I mean it. Here, take this. Thank you, Fred. Oh, this is pretty good. Okay, so... confirm. Makes you think, like, you didn't get them, but I believe I got them. So I did the quest. And I got... That's a good deal. You took the things. Did I get XP for that? Maybe? I think you should get XP for completing tasks. Did I get a rep? I don't even know. Where's rep hiding? Quest log, yeah. It doesn't say, I don't know. Benevolence. 20% of the rep you get from the completing or failing the contracts. It seems you only get it for contracts, not jobs. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. You know, sell it. I'm tearing through these guys pretty easy, so I don't... Like, I need the money, is what I need. I'll take those 2 and I'll yum on those first chance. First time I enter combat. Because herbs grow everywhere in the meadows. If I can get back to the open swap, don't do that. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Don't push the wrong button. That was a rest. I don't think I wasted too much time, but... W to weapon swap. It does take a turn when you do that. It's not free. Crap. Yeah, he locked his door. Crap. Okay. Well, no more vending for me today. Yo. Okay. So, nappy time for mage, I guess. I can deal with this guy, but he's not gonna give me good pricing. He'll buy skins, I think, and meat. Which I can cook. Fine. Alright, we're gonna go... How are we looking? Hunger's okay. I don't have to go there and pay because I rented for a week. Alright, so I'm gonna go in here. This chest is safe. And I'm gonna put the... I don't need 3 of those. The drugs... I mean... Would I use the stardust? It helps with pain too, yeah. If I get really hit. I mean, I'd hate to waste it. Pretty much that's something I want to sell. Boost my magic power, but I mainly just smash things. You can go in there. Super awesome drugs. I'll sell that. Keep bandages on you because bleeds are pretty present. And I got my culture, my water. This works too. Space for future loot. And, it's like 9, huh? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16... I don't know. I can rest till there. I don't want to rest too long. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, 5 hours. There we go. Well, till 5 a.m., so 8 hours. Okay. And get the vigor. He's gonna go do whatever. See, that will completely heal me. Hungry again, though. Does she have any stew for me? That's the most effective food to get. She does not. She does not. Alright, that's fine. I'm going to put a little break in here. I'm going to keep playing. The video's getting a bit unwieldy. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe.